Coming up next on The Way We Shopped, the best bargains in town, creaky escalators, delicious Frosties, and great places to eat, like the Silver Grill. But first, take a moment to call WVIZ PBS with your pledge of financial support. Your donation will help WVIZ PBS continue to produce quality local programs like The Way We Shopped.
Are the memories flooding back already? Don't go away. We're going to be going back to part 2 of The Way We Shopped in just a few moments. But how fantastic is this show? Remember, for $90 you can have the home video, but don't even think about the $90 level. Think about $120, because I know you're going to want to share this with a friend. This is going to get warmer and more wonderful as it goes along, as words come out of your mouth like, boy, I remember shopping at one store or another, and the next thing you know, the narrator is mentioning that store. Isn't that what's happening? And whether you remember or whether you remember Higbee's or Hallie's, the memories are so much alike. Whether the memories coming from somewhere else where you grew up, in St. Louis or Los Angeles or Chicago, everyone had this downtown shopping that was so much part of the life in years gone by. And we are so delighted to bring this back to you. As a matter of fact, I want to tell you about a large pledge level that we have this evening. I hope you might consider making that pledge. At the $180 level, we have a package for you, and it's terrific. It includes 2 home videos. 2 home videos will come your way. It also includes the Silver Grill cookbook, and later on in one of our intermissions we're even going to cook one of the recipes out of the Silver Grill cookbook. But these are all those great things that you remember: the stroganoff, the pot pies, the muffins. All the recipes are in this cookbook. And look what's there in the corner, that incredible stove. Do you remember when a child went into the Higbee's Silver Grill and the meal came out in one of these little stoves? You opened it up and there was the meal. It delighted children. Well, we found someone who could recreate these stoves, and you can have one also. So a package of 2 home videos, the Silver Grill cookbook, and the stove will come to you as our way of saying thank you for making that $180 pledge and helping WVIZ PBS make more local programming like this available. With me here in the studio are the Beckers, Bob Becker, Luann Bullbecker, the producers. You've done it again.
We had a wonderful time putting this together, and the memories that came flooding back. You remember a lot of these locally owned shows when you could go in there and see a clerk that they were there 3 years ago, and you knew who they were, and they knew you, and they knew, oh, you know, Bob likes, or Ken likes the striped tie, so I saved one for you. Right. I mean, those days are kind of gone. I mean, there's still some stores, some specialty shops.
You went down
that cater
to look for a specific clerk.
Right.
Right.
And you go down there on the day that they worked. You knew that they worked on Tuesday. You wanted to see them.
I mean, they also knew you, so they knew what your likes and dislikes were, and they made the extra effort to call you because you were forming a relationship.
It was family.
Yeah, that's right.
It was family. It sounded like within the stores themselves, within the employees, and between the employees and the customers.
Right. And in those days, I think a lot of people, they didn't make a lot of money, but they were happy because it was family. It was a family place to work, especially at Hallie's, Higbee's, May Company, Sterling Lindner, you know, O'Neill's, Polsky's. That theme kept coming through all the time.
Well, there's much more programming coming your way. You are going to love it. Don't go away. We're going to go check in with Peg Neeson, see how things are going over there. It's going to be a great night here. Celebrate with us here at WVIZ PBS, this wonderful program that explores the nostalgia and the history of The Way We Shopped. Peg?
Thanks, Ken. You know, anybody who knows me knows that I love to shop. Especially I love to shop at Christmas time. I still go downtown every single year, the day after Thanksgiving. But this show brings back memories like you just, Ken was right. It's talking about families, and it's so appropriate to have this show on while we are talking about one family at a time joining WVIZ PBS. Your family can get involved for as little as a $120 pledge. Let me tell you, for your $120 pledge to WVIZ PBS, we will be happy to send you 2 home videos of The Way We Shopped, because you'll want to keep one for yourself and you'll want to send another one away to a friend or to a neighbor who's moved out of the area, because this will bring back so many memories. At the $90 level, we'll send you just 1 copy of the home video of The Way We Shopped, and at $75, this is the one that's the real killer, folks, the one that will bring back the memories as soon as you see it. I'm going to show it to you. This is the original, but we have found a way to recreate the Higbee's stove. Remember this, everybody? Either you had it or your parents had it. The little things open here, and the lunch or your dinner was inside of here, and you got to take it home with you. This will come your way for a $75 pledge to WVIZ PBS. Look, it's even got the little burners on the top and the little things. Imagine the kids who were kept happy while they were eating, and mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, whoever took them downtown, was able to do other things and talk as an adult while the kids were playing with their stove. This This was just the part of the magic of downtown and shopping downtown. And this program that you're watching tonight is a magical program because it's filled with memories of Northeastern Ohioans who are willing to share those memories with you. And we have such common memories amongst us, whether you grew up in Northeastern Ohio or another city. I grew up in Dayton. I moved here when I was 16, but as soon as we got here, the first thing we did is start going downtown. But I remember some of growing up in Dayton and remember some of those wonderful stories. And as this program goes on, you'll see some things like the little charge plates that you used to have and the wonderful memories of eating at special places that you used to go. We used to always go to the Woolworths counter. I remember that. And it was always a treat. These are the kind of things, the kind of that will rekindle in you some wonderful memories and that will help you talk with other family members and just celebrate the fact that WVIZ PBS is where you belong for wonderful programs just like The Way We Shop. Give us a call right now and you'll be able to share in that wonderful memory too in your own home.
Peg, all the phones are ringing very, very well behind me. It's exciting. We were looking so forward to this program, and you haven't let us down. WVIZ produces these kind of with a little bit of risk involved because we never know exactly whether the community will respond. And as you know, we don't have commercials to pay the bills, so we rely on the community, and they're paid for through programs and fundraising efforts like this membership campaign. So we hope you'll rush to the telephone right now, and we hope you'll consider making that $180 pledge. Well, why not do that? It would really help WVIZ make quality programming available here throughout the year to pay for the programming, which is more expensive than forever. And if you make that $180 pledge, what you're going to receive are 2 of the home videos. So you have the 2 home videos, one for yourself and one to send to anyone, maybe as a gift, and we'll get these out real quickly. We're going to be sending the home videos out within a week or so, so you'll get these real quickly. So if you want them to give as a gift, you'll have them in plenty of time. Also, you're going to receive the Silver Grill Cookbook. We're going to be talking about that even more in the next break, where we actually prepare some of the recipes out of the Silver Grill Cookbook. But I'll bet you thought this didn't even exist, didn't you? It actually is just chock full of recipes of the food that you remember at the Silver Grill, and also one of those wonderful little reproduction stoves that just delighted so many children here in Cleveland. And I imagine wherever you shopped, anywhere in the country, they had things just like this, and you're going to enjoy that also. But go to your telephone right now and consider, won't you, that $180 pledge so that WVIZ can move towards its goal one family at a time. That's the goal during this campaign, one family at a time, and making sure that we start with your family. So if you haven't called yet, go to your telephone right now and make sure that WVIZ PBS hears from you. It's so exciting when the phones ring, when the community responds to quality programming, when the community responds to programming that you don't find anywhere except right here on your community television station. It's thrilling, and it means that we're touching a nerve, and WVIZ PBS will continue to touch that nerve or that heartstring or that emotion that makes you want to support this kind of programming. We promise that. Our mission is to improve education and public service through programming, and we here at WVIZ will do that. So rush to your telephone right now. Remember, $90 will bring you one of the home videos, $120 will bring you 2 of them, or go for that whole package at the $180 level. But for goodness sakes, don't wait. Get to your telephone right now. Let's go back over and visit with Peg Neeson. Peg?
Thanks, Kent. You know, the Silver Grill Cookbook is more than just a cookbook because it talks all about the history of the Silver Grill, and it even shows you, sample menus that you would have had at the Silver Grill. It's just so much fun to look through because I was starting to read it and I was going, oh, I remember ordering this and I remember this. This is a really fun thing, and it comes in the $180 pledge level. You'll get the 2 home videos, the cookbook, and you'll get the Silver Grill box. So I wanted to show you that up close because I think you'll enjoy it. How many of us remember those the Silver Grill, the little stoves, and if you just kept it, as soon as this walked through the door, we all said, I remember that. I remember that. I had that when I was a kid. And that's exactly the case with this. And you will also remember so many things if you order and call and become a member and get the videotape. The memories will just come streaming in. The next segment, when we go to it, you're going to have some wonderful memories. And when we come back again, don't tune away, because not only will we have a cooking segment with Silver Grill recipes, but we're going to have Dixie Lee Davis and some of the Hallie's girls who are here with us this evening, and some other fun surprises. So do consider $120 will send you 2 home home videos. $90 will send you the one home video of the way we shopped, and the $75 pledge level will send you the little Higby Silver Grill commemorative box that you'll remember if you were a kid or if you had kids. The programming that we have on WVIZ PBS is designed with you in mind. When this program, the ideas were formed, we said this is something that people would enjoy seeing, and you are enjoying it. Now let us hear from you as we try to encourage one family at a time to become part of the WVIZ family so that we can continue to produce and to present the best quality programming available anywhere in northeastern Ohio or beyond. So call us, won't you? Become a member of WVIZ PBS. Don't wait any longer. Kent?
Peg, do you remember the Frosty Malts?
Yes, I do.
Coming up in just a little bit here on WVIZ PBS, we're going to have Frosty Malts right here in the studio, and you're going to see that segment on the show. Remember down under the escalator, the Frosty bar? Well, that's part of the show tonight, and you can have it and capture it forever to share memories with yourself, or more importantly, share memories with young people, the youngsters who are just coming up, and share with them the way we shopped. It's such a different culture that we had in those days, wasn't it? And it's so wonderful to remember, and we'll send you the home video at the $90 level. We'll send you one of them, and you know, right away we talk about the $120 level because so many people say, I want one for myself, but I want one to send to Aunt Jean who's out in Phoenix. She's got to see this. So we give you two of them at the